What up, UrHero SupaTim here with another edition of Super TV. Do I look fly? I'm trying to look fly. I'm trying to look super. That's what's up, UrHero SupaTim Super TV. We're here with, we ain't got too many guests today, but we're going to get it in anyway. It's my main man, LeeRon.
What's going on?
Representing for that We Are 7 band.
Yes, sir.
We're going to chit-chat with him, talk a little bit of everything. We're going to talk some go-go's, some shrimp kebabs, whatever else comes to mind.
Hey, we can talk about anything, man. Anything you want to talk about.
But first up, let's check out this hip-hop video on the cypher from one of our local DMV artists. That's up. UrHero SupaTim here in the studio with my man LeeRon from We Are 7 band, doing the big in the city. What's going on, Lee?
Man, nothing too much, man. Cooling.
Cooling.
Can't complain.
That's what's up.
Life is good.
That's what's up. Tell us about We Are 7 for those who don't know about We Are 7.
Well, for those of y'all that don't know about We Are 7, we're not just a name, we're a brand, and we're not just a go-go band, we are a music group.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that is because we cover all aspects of music. We'll give you go-go, we'll give you R&B. If you want acapella, we'll give you that. We're more equipped to give. We're equipped to give you everything that you ask for.
That's what's up. How long y'all been together?
I want to say maybe 7 to 8 months.
Okay. Fresh on the scene.
Fresh on the scene, doing something real mean and keeping it clean.
That's what's up. Well, we say y'all a music group. Y'all got a lot of different things going on as far as musically, go-go, R&B, just whatever. You can we get a hold down going on?
A hold down going on?
Let me get a hold down going on.
I ain't messing with you too.
You gotta get a hold down going on. You gotta expand, go down.
Well, that's basically the reason why we just don't classify ourselves as a go-go group, because we want to expand not only just in D.C. but across the world. You know, go-go has somewhat been mainly East Coast and overseas. And what we would try to do is, like I said, cover the whole world. Even if we can make it to Canada and they love our music, then that's what we'll go to do it.
That's what's up.
You know.
So how do you all plan on being able to expand your music outside of DC?
I think it's going to start with originality, not taking anything away from cover songs, because, you know, go-go's always been around, you know, cover tones and other people's music. I think once we orchestrate our own into what the go-go beat is, which is already an original beat, then I think we could possibly take it further. I mean, if Jill Scott could do it, I know we can do it, because the beat is ours, it's the city's. So if we put our originality into the city beat, I don't see any stopping it.
Yes, we talked before about the differences in the go-go industry. How you say we local, and a lot of people outside of DC look at go-go as just, oh, y'all just play other people's music. Like, what is that? All y'all do is play other people's music. But you have individuals. We talked about Mumbo Sauce and how Mumbo Sauce was able to basically do original music.
And they've been all across the world.
They've been across the world, but unfortunately, they don't exist anymore.
Right.
So that's kind of the most recognition have gotten recently was Black Boo proposing and marrying his girl the same day. You hear about that?
Yeah, Pep. You know, me and Pep real good friends. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, so like we have, like a lot of people don't know that's Black Boo from Mumbo Sauce.
Right.
Like it's Forever Duncan is all over TV for what he did, but that's Black Boo from. When you say, welcome to Neezy, and that's Black Boo.
Yeah,
the same guy that's messing up a lot of relationships because all this fancy stuff he doing for his wife. That's Black Boo, but a lot of people forgot the name, forgot the face, don't recognize the name. But I mean, I've bumped into Pep, I've bumped into Twink recently, and it's like, what happened?
I never got an answer. Well, straightforward answer.
I've never got an answer either. I talked to Kyrie on Facebook, so he think you're down in Atlanta. He left him with down in Atlanta.
Yeah.
They do his thing.
Well, you know, he still comes up here.
Yeah, he still comes up.
Youngins and everything.
Yeah, but it's like we had a band that should have been kind of a catalyst to a new era of go-go, to where we can get outside of DC,
right,
and have the go-go, at least the go-go sound respected. Because of the go-go, traditional go-go, the call and response and the cover songs and stuff, a lot of people still not aware of why that exists, other than those who grew up on it. But the sound in itself is still there. You see, we had the Jill Scotts and A. Marie and things of that nature who've they've used go-go in their songs, so it's not like the people don't like the sound. Yeah, well, you know, Wale's gonna use go-go. So the people like the sound, just a matter of getting people to get more of these bands and artists to utilize it in a way where it can be more national.
Right. And basically keep pushing. You just can't stop, you know.
And it can't just be one song. Like Wale usually is like one good go-go inspired joint on this album, but then it's other than that, it's just strictly hip-hop. Yeah. This is understandable because, like you said, you can't, until go-go gets to a point where we can put a whole CD out nationwide and get radio play and videos and all that stuff on a regular basis. I mean, it can be done.
It can be done.
It just take a push. But one thing I've noticed about people in D.C. is that they're allergic to work. It's like a nigga gonna die if they do too much work.
Well, I'm not gonna say they're allergic to work. I'd say, if anything, we as a people are picky about the work that they want to do. I mean, me personally, if you need money, you're going to pretty much do what you need to do to get it. You know, not saying go rob anybody or sell crack or nothing like that, but as far as you talking about you need a job, if you need a job that bad, you're going to go get that job. Regardless if it's $400 a week, $500 a week, at least it's money in your pocket. We ain't going to get into that because we'll talk, that'll be a 10, 20-minute segment.
Oh, yeah. We'll come back, we'll talk more hood politics later, but first we're going to check out some comedy from one of the DC's funniest of the funny right here on DC Funnies. Check them out. We'll come back and talk some more to Mr. LeeRon. Hold on. I'm about to start coughing all over the place again. Okay.
Mm-hmm. 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, what's up, UrHero SupaTim? I hope you enjoyed one of DC's funniest on DC Funnies. We're here in the studio with my main man LeeRon from We Are 7 Band.
Yes, sir.
Talking a little go-go. We want to talk some hood politics. For those of you who don't know, hood politics is what I call meet the press for the niggas. So we in the hood, politics affects everybody.
Right.
Whether it's, you know what I'm saying, whatever laws they pass and shit like that, but we want to get hood niggas on here to talk about what affects us in the hood from the things that go on in politics. So when we just recently had the election, we looking at some 4 years of who knows what coming up, but we went out, we voted, we got a new president. But for the next 4 years, like, what does that mean for us hood niggas?
Well, I will say this much. If they didn't vote for the right person, it's going to be hell. And when I say hell, maybe close to the point where you actually think the devil about to crack out that grab. You know, because his face is already on TV, you know. We talking about Trump, I ain't going to cut no cards. Don't like the dude at all. And what's crazy to me is that people have sat here and listened to this man.
Wait a minute. Let's cut. I forgot to tell you, this show is going to come on after the election. So we speaking as if the president is already. We speaking.
Oh, as if.
Even though we don't know, so we kind of speaking in like general terms.
Okay, I'm going to cut that out. We're going to go general.
Yeah, we're going to start out. I'm going to edit it and all, looking all nice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, well, basically, I think as a people, if we come together, it won't hurt. But if we haven't come together, then we up Shit's Creek without a paddle.
So how many, like, from a black standpoint, we were always, now that Obama's leaving, like when Obama came, it was like, oh yeah, rock the vote, go out and vote, whatever, because, you know what I'm saying, we wanted to see a black person be president, but now that that ship is kind of sailed. The black vote is not what it used to be. Going in the future, the next 4 years, we're going to deal with the person we have to deal with for the next 4 years, but that still doesn't mean that we, as people, can't be involved in some shape or form of fashion. So how can we going forward to deal with the president that we have to deal with now for the next 4 years? What can we do on a more of a political standpoint to make sure that we get what we want?
I already got the recipe cooked and it's brewing. And basically the answer is we have to take it back to the 60s. And the reason why I say that, because black people moved as one voice in the 60s. Right now we're scattered. Yeah, we voted, but we're still scattered. If we move together as one, and especially vote how we're supposed to vote, especially when it comes down to dealing with the House and the Senate, that's going to determine our future. Now, if we don't vote like we didn't do the last 4 years Obama spent, the same thing is going to happen again, but worse. Voting counts. Bottom line, voting counts. But to reiterate back to what I was saying, we have to go back to the 60s, man. We have to be able to trust each other as a people. We have to find wherever our black leaders are that are hiding, wherever they are hiding, they need to come from out of them rocks and rise, because we don't have a black leader right now.
We got LeBron James.
We don't have a black leader right now. You funny.
We got LeBron. LeBron
Yeah,
tell
we
you
got
to do
LeBron.
something.
Yeah.
LeBron tell you to do something, you're going to do it. Drink it. You want a Sprite?
Yeah,
And
man.
you drink a Sprite.
That's sad, but
That's why it's close. I mean, they trying to make a movement. The athletes are trying to make a movement. Obviously, Colin Kaepernick
right.
made his stand, and Carmelo Anthony has been very vocal about actually being progressive, not just getting on TV and talking about it, but actually doing stuff in the community. So maybe, well, that's the other thing. Like, we have political leaders who we could support that are already doing what they're doing, even from a smaller level, that we can push up to a higher level, just the same way we pushed Obama. We could push, even on a local level, some of these ANC commissioners. We can, okay, you're doing some good things. Well, this is what we need you to do, and we'll back you because we believe you can do it. But even like the Black Lives Matter, I've been kind of going ham on Black Lives Matter. The D.C. chapter of Black Lives Matter, I've been kind of going ham on them banners.
My thing is this with Black Lives Matter. Yes, Black lives do matter, but if you're killing each other, how does it matter? Prime example, when they had the riots in Baltimore, the Bloods and the Crips stuck together throughout that riot. Right after everything calmed down, they went back to killing each other. How can you call that Black Lives Matter?
It don't matter. Black lives don't matter.
I think it matters to people when it affects them.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, versus it really mattering. You know, I mean, like, 'cause if you look at it, I mean, you got homeless people out here. Not to go off subject, but you got homeless people out here, and there's no way that you can't tell me that if you got $5 in your pocket, you can't give him one, regardless of what he does with it. You're giving it to him for the good or the better, their self. But that's the selfishness within us that we have to work on.
But that's just like I say, it's Black Lives Matter, and it's more than just homicides or death.
Right.
I mean, it's education. It's like you said, homelessness. It's a lot of different things that go on. Our life is just not about losing lives. It's about the life that we're currently living and what we can do to help the Black life while it's still alive.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I see people on the bus, old people on the bus, and you won't even get up for the old lady on the bus.
A lot has changed. Morals have changed with our lives. I mean, our children are more disrespectful than I've ever seen in my life, even though I haven't been here that long. You know, I'm only 27. But, nah, I'm just joking. But it was at a time where we would see an older person when we were growing up, and if we even said a cuss word, we ducking our heads, making sure that they don't see us, because we know we're wrong for cussing in front of that adult. And if that adult corrected us, we, yes ma'am, or yes sir. Nowadays, when an adult say, you know you wrong, it's, man, fuck you, lady, fuck you, man, woo, woo, woo. And bottom line, it starts from home. If you don't teach your child how to respect an adult, they're not going to respect anything.
Yeah, respect. Because you got parents nowadays who, if their child is disrespectful, they defend the child.
Right.
And get on the adult for trying to correct your child. But if you would have did it before, it's like the parents can care less about who the child respects as long as they respect them. And then even then, the respect isn't where it should be. Like I said, when we grew up, you even look wrong.
Oh,
knock
man.
the goddamn teeth out.
Man, I'm telling you, man. There's been times moms went across my face, plenty of times, just from that looking wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely know what you mean.
That's what's up. Well, we got some basketball. Basketball season is here,
Mm-hmm.
and you know UrHero SupaTim is a basketball fan, and I try to keep you up on all of what's going on in the basketball world. We don't focus on like the Wizards. I mean, that's my team, but like, yeah, I focus on those dudes born and raised right here in D.C. and the teams right here in D.C. that actually mean something to us. So check out, the NBA season is here. We're going to check out this little montage of players so you'll know what dudes from right here in the DMV is hooping it up in the NBA. It's not just about Kevin Durant. We got a couple of dudes hooping it up. Y'all check this out. It's UrHero SupaTim. It's my little montage of players in the NBA, so you can check it out, keep up with them, support them. And you youngers out there playing basketball, you see these dudes, they hooping it up in the league. You know what I'm saying? That means that you can probably do it one day as well. So y'all check this out. We're going to come back. And with more Super TV.
5, 4, 3.
That's what's up. UrHero SupaTim. This has been another edition of Super TV. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Make sure you check me out online, like the Facebook fan page. It's right there. Hear me, catch me in the streets. Catch me in the studio if you ain't there. Yeah, you ain't nowhere. I'm UrHero SupaTim. In the middle.